Taylor Swift fans, get ready, because her brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl, is already taking over conversations across the music world. One track in particular, called Wood, is generating an incredible amount of buzz. The reason? It might be her raciest, most daring song yet, blending playful superstition with romantic heat in a way that feels brand new for Swift, but still carries her signature lyrical brilliance. The upbeat, energetic pop sound gives the song an easy replay value, while the lyrics dig deeper into themes of love, attraction, and a touch of cheeky humor. Longtime Swifties know that Taylor loves leaving hints, metaphors, and Easter eggs for fans to decode, and this track doesn't disappoint. The twist that's driving people wild is the possibility that she dropped a very direct reference to her fiancé, NFL star Travis Kelce. From hidden clues to suggestive lines, Wood has quickly become the most talked about track on the record. The track begins with Swift reflecting on her long search for love, weaving vivid imagery into the verses. She sings about wishing on falling stars, pulling petals from daisies until they're bare naked, and even stumbling into bad luck with black cats or cracks on the sidewalk. These references bring in the world of superstition, showing how she once relied on small rituals in hopes of finding her soulmate. But this time, the story turns. Instead of focusing on disappointment or heartbreak, Wood shifts into a declaration of joy and security. The chorus cleverly plays with the phrase "knock on wood," but flips it around to say she doesn't need to anymore, because love has finally found her for real. The imagery feels playful, charming, and familiar, yet also fresh enough to keep fans listening closely. It's a clever combination of Taylor's classic songwriting style and a brighter, more mature perspective on relationships. Where things get especially eye-catching is in the middle of the track, where Taylor lets her lyrics turn up the heat. This section has been the center of media attention, because while Swift has never shied away from writing about love, this is perhaps the most openly sensual tone she's ever delivered. Without crossing over into language that would be considered inappropriate for mainstream pop, she pushes the boundary with lines that emphasize both intimacy and empowerment. The verses lean into playful word choices and double meanings that leave fans smiling, while also sparking headlines calling it her most daring track to date. Critics have noted that it's not just shock value, though. There's real artistry in how she blends metaphor, romance, and boldness in one seamless package. For longtime listeners, Wood feels like a statement. Taylor is not afraid to experiment, to own her confidence, and to share love in its most human form. Now let's talk about the part that everyone is dissecting, the Easter egg pointing directly toward Travis Kelce. In one verse, Swift sings about new heights of manhood, a phrase that fans immediately connected to New Heights, the podcast Kelce co-hosts with his brother Jason. It's also the very same platform where Taylor first announced this album back in August, making the reference even harder to ignore. Swift is famous for planting personal details inside her songs, so fans have little doubt this line was intentional. Kelce himself has been nothing but supportive, often speaking with pride about her work during podcast episodes. He even admitted he couldn't stop listening to the record, calling it full of poetic details. For fans, this connection is exciting because it marks a rare moment where Taylor celebrates a relationship openly while it's still ongoing. That's a bold shift, and it's made their romance feel like part of her creative story. Beyond the attention-grabbing buzz of Wood, the full album, The Life of a Showgirl, is already being described as a standout project in Swift's career. Critics and fans alike point to its pop-driven beats, sharp storytelling, and bold vulnerability as proof that she's still evolving as an artist, even after nearly 2 decades at the top of the music world. Tracks like Opalite are already becoming fan favorites, while others showcase the mix of wit, romance, and honesty that defines Swift's best work. What makes this release even more powerful is the timing. Alongside her engagement announcement with Travis Kelce, it feels like her music is now intertwined with one of the most public and celebrated love stories of her career. Whether you're here for the Easter eggs, the vibrant sound, or simply her openness, one fact remains: Taylor Swift continues to dominate pop culture, reinvent herself, and keep fans eagerly listening for more.